Hello everyone and welcome to a new video. Today I'm going to show you how I paint the shoulder pads of my Black Templars, and here we have a heavy intercessor already primed with Chaos Black from Citadel. And as you already know, Black Templars, they wear black power armor and they have white shoulder pads. So that's going to be the first step. We need to have a nice smooth white shoulder pad for this miniature, and for that I like to use 3 different colors. First of all, I like to apply a thin layer of Dawnstone because of course it's not nice to apply white colors over black. It's nice to have this transition color because like this white will look nicer. So first of all, I like to apply a thin layer of Dawnstone. Then I will apply another thin layer of Corax White because Corax White is quite intense in my opinion. It covers quite nicely the background. So it's nice. I like this one a lot, but I don't want to be finished with this color. That's why on top of that I will apply another thin layer of Wraithbone because it's more like creamy white, and I like this one much more with for my Black Templars, but this is a matter of preference. Of course you can use the white that you want for your Black Templars. It's just that this is how I like to do mine. So with that being said, let's start painting the shoulder pads of this gentleman. And after a few layers we should have like a smooth shoulder pad like this one, quite nice. And of course after applying all the whites we should correct any mistake that we made in the border of the shoulder pad. And as you can probably see right now, we have an issue here, and it's that the inside part of this edge of the shoulder pad, it's white, and this is quite inconvenient because it looks quite bad and it looks quite messy. It's not nice. So to fix that easily without having to try to use the brush to the inside of the shoulder pad, we can use something that we all know and we love, and it's Nuln Oil. We can use Nuln Oil on the inside parts of the shoulder pad, and like that it should look much nicer because it will look well, it will look nicer. Let's apply it and you will be able to see the difference. And as you can see, after applying Nuln Oil in the edges of the shoulder pad, the difference is quite noticeable. Right now let's say that the transition is much better and it looks nicer. So it's such an easy thing to do and the result is much nicer. So I really like to do things, and even if I didn't paint the inside of the shoulder pad with the black colors, it's still not it doesn't look bad and it looks quite nice. It's such an easy thing to do and I really like it. So let's proceed right now and paint the cross of the shoulder pad, that it's going to be our final step. Okay, so first of all, for making the cross, we're going to use the miniature like this. We want the shoulder pad to be like straight and with this part looking at the bottom, because of course we're going to use this as a reference. And we're going to use our thinnest brush with a little bit of black paint, of course, and we are going to mark the center, or what we consider that it's the center. And this will be the center approximately. And now we will do like a cross. And after this we're going to do 4 small triangles using the cross as reference. One small triangle here. Another small triangle here. And once we have this, we are going to try to shape it as the cross of the Black Templars. So for that, we know that the edges should be more pointy, so let's try to do that. And as you can see, it kinda looks like it, but it doesn't look like it, because as you can see, the up and down, they are quite nice, they are looking well, but the sides, they are quite bad. So this is good because this will allow me to show you what I do next. And it's like I use Corax white and I continue giving it a shape and doing nicer the edges. So this is too big, it doesn't matter, I will cover it and give it the proper shape. Same at the bottom and same here. See, quite simple. This is something that happens a lot. I mean, it's very difficult to do these kind of things on the first try, but we just need to correct the shape until it looks how we want it to look. And of course we're going to do the same with the tips. I mean, if they are too round, like in the bottom, they don't look properly, so we can, from the middle, we can try to make them more pointy. See, you can see the difference, quite noticeable, and much nicer now. And we do this with all the points of the cross. I'm applying white paint here again because of course covering black with white, it's not easy, so of course it will need a few layers. So let's continue. And of course, after that I will apply a little bit of wraith bone to make the white on the shoulder pad be more consistent, because right now it's kind of weird to have those two different kind of white there. So it's just applying wraith bone to the areas that I corrected earlier with Corax white. As I said, Corax white covers nicely the black underneath. Well, not nicely, but at least much better than this wraith bone. At least that's my experience. And this is the final result. This is my shoulder pad for my Black Templars, and as you were able to see during the video, it's not something easy to do because it's not the nicest symbol to paint freehand, and of course this is not like a flat surface. This is a shoulder pad which is quite roundy, and I mean, even if I'm used to do this kind of cross in my Black Templars, it's not easy to do. I mean, as you were able to see, the first cross that I did in this miniature, it was like horrible. It was very bad. But of course, that I didn't let that to discourage me. I just corrected the shape with the whites, and then I applied more black until it looks how I want it to look. So this is a model that it looks like a proper Black Templar right now. And I will need to finish the rest of the miniature, and of course do the other shoulder pad that it's going to be not the most fun experience, but of course I encourage you to do these kind of things in your miniatures because it feels quite nice when you do it. So thank you very much for watching. If you are still here, please consider giving me a like and subscribing. You can let me know in the comments what you think about my shoulder pad, and see you next time.